Hello everybody, Megasonic Y here, and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario 3D World. Yep, Super Mario 3D World, the game that pretty much everybody is Let's Playing. Wait. Oh, I did choose File 2. Well, let's start out as Mario. It's a me. Ah, the Mushroom Kingdom. A place where peace and tranquility thrive. Everybody's on a walk. It's such a beautiful sight. Whoa, look at that. It's a clear pipe. We gotta get this fixed. Yeah. There you go. Whoa! That was strange. Whoa, it's a green pixie fairy thing. Uh-oh. What's that shaking? That purple smoke. It's Bowser! Whoa! Uh-oh. He caught the pixie in a bottle. That's a Zelda reference. Uh-oh. We gotta go down. Here we go. This is certainly interesting. And pop. Uh-oh. This is not good. I like how he's like, press B or A to jump. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so Super Mario 3D World works a lot of the same ways that actually a lot of the 2D Mario games work, except it's got an open world. And obviously, with every Mario game, there's an addition. So, with this one, there's the cat suit. Yep. So I'm playing as, well, obviously I'm playing as Mario, and the cat suit's pretty interesting, because if you press Y, you do an attack. If you press Y in the air, you just do an air attack. But if you hold down Y in the air, you do that. It gets more useful later on, I'd say. Although it's still... yeah, there's like specific spots where you want it. Alright, here's... and in Super Mario 3D World, you get things called green stars, and they're collectibles, and there are 3 per stage. And I don't know, and like they're all hidden, so you have to go out of your way to find them. So it can be really fun or really annoying depending on if you know where they are. It's not very fun though. It's just addicting. Alright, so this little guy, the bunny, has a green glow about him, so I'm gonna chase him around. I caught him, and yay, he gave me a green star. And here... and then there are stamps. So with stamps, you can, so you collect them, and they play a better part later on. So that's what stamps look like. They all give, or green stars and stamps give 4,000 points when you collect them to the character that collected them. Actually, I'm gonna go back here because there's a little secret. Or, it's not really a secret, but it's still fun. Actually, I need it, so I'm gonna get this guy, and whoa, it's a big mushroom. Here we go. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go fast because there, in order to get the secret, you need to have this thing. So you have to. These gray bricks can only be broken by the big Marios and the big characters, and that's pretty cool. So that's pretty much Super Mario 3D World in a nutshell. Alright, so I'm gonna show you. So normally in a Mario game, when you jump onto the flagpole, you jump, as far as you jump, you get points. And to get a thing called the golden flagpole, you need to reach the very top. But that's sometimes hard to do, but with the cat suit, you can just climb up. It's pretty broken, I know. And that's why the cat suit is awesome. Alright. Well, that's stage 1-1. And whenever you get stamps, excuse me, that's what you do. Or that's what you get. So those are for use in Miiverse. I don't think Miiverse is activated for me, actually. Yeah. I'll show it off. I think, depending on how long it takes me to get to the next part. So, here, I actually want to show you two cool things that you can do. One of them kind of breaks the game, and one of them is just really fun. So, if you have a Koopa shell and you jump, actually, if you just press one of the triggers, my word, excuse me. Excuse me. My gosh. If you just press one of the triggers on the gamepad, you like go into the shell, and it's pretty cool. It doesn't really help you. In fact, you can actually hurt yourself with it more than help yourself. But it's still a fun little thing that I found, you know. Alright, so the next one breaks the game a little bit, but it's a good break, not a bad break. Oops. Okay. Alright. I'm safe now, and I need this thing. I think that has a fire flower in it, and we all know how... Whoa. That's a little scary. We all know how fire flowers work, so I won't explain it. So here's where it is. So you want to kill this Goomba. And here... Oops. I think I missed. Here we go. So... Yep. Infinite lives. Yep. Game breaking, I know. So I'm gonna get up. I don't know. I want to make sure I don't get game overs. Or, well, it doesn't really matter if I get game overs, but it would be helpful if I didn't. So I wouldn't have to do quite as much cutting and editing. If I did get a game over, because I wouldn't want you guys to sit through me playing Super Mario 3D World, or playing through a level a bunch of times. So I'm gonna get up to a bunch of lives, and I will see you in a moment. Alright, so we've reached the 300 mark, and I'm gonna do the rest of the infinite live collecting off screen, so I can so you guys don't have to be bored with that at all, period. Alright, so here is a clear pipe. So here's, never mind, that's not actually where. Okay, so that's the first green star. I was a little worried when I saw that. I was like, wait, which? Do I have all the green stars? I did. Alright, so here's a little secret right here. Yep. Nothing too extreme, but that I showed off anyway. Alright, so here, you see one of these boxes, or well, I assume. So the ones with the question marks, you just have to kill. And yeah, and you get the green star and you have to do it within 10 seconds. It's normally achievable, but but sometimes it can be pretty hard. The difficulty ramps up towards the end of the game, obviously, as it should. Alright, I want to make sure I don't miss anything. I don't think I'm missing anything. Where's the stamp, by the way? Alright, so here's a good example. So if I tilt this stick in the direction that I want Mario to go, he'll go that way when there's a break or a what's it called? I lost what it's called. Here's the stamp. Pop in there, get all these coins, and there's a stamp. When there's a crossroad is what I'll call it, although I don't think that's what it's actually called. Yeah. That was close. Alright. Here's where I need to... Actually, I'm gonna mess around a little bit. Yes, I'm doing it. I love this thing. Alright. That's cool, I guess. It didn't really help anything. I don't even know how to get out. I just know that you can do that. Alright. Well, here we go. I don't have a cat suit, but I think I'll be able to do it anyways. Yeah. And that got me another 1-up too, so that's useful. So this game is famed for having amazing multiplayer, and it is amazing. However... Oh, never mind. I was wondering, like, why doesn't the flag have anything there? Anyways, so... This game is famed for having great multiplayer, and it is great multiplayer. But I couldn't get any of the people that I know would be willing to sit down and record with me like a series of videos that I'm doing with my friends. None of those guys seem to want to play or do a let's play of that. So I might have them on for an episode or two, but in general, it's just going to be me, which is sad. It might change. I might get somebody. I might have, like, special guests on for certain stages or certain parts of the LP, but again, generally, just going to be me, which is sad. Anyways, so this is, like, an enemy gauntlet house, and it doesn't really, like... That's essentially what it is. It's like a mini-boss, essentially. So that was pretty easy. Those guys are pretty easy to kill. They get a little harder, although not, like, unbearably hard, so it doesn't really matter. So here's... I like this stage, but I like a later incarnation of it more. So there's probably something I'm missing. I'm gonna do an episode showing these all off at some point, or maybe I'll do them when I need green stars, because for certain stages you need a certain amount of green stars to get into them. So
let's go.
Alright, so there might be something back here. I'm not sure. I'm playing with the gamepad because there are parts that you need the gamepad for. Oh, there's the first green star. And not to mention that it's just like the gamepad's good for this game in particular because like you can blow enemies away if you do this. Well, actually smaller enemies you can only do that with. I'm sure I'll show that off in a later episode. So there's a 1-up shroom, as I like to call them. Actually, I don't know if I've heard that before, I just like calling them that. I think it's the former. Oh no. I need the cat suit for this. I'm gonna come back here on my way down. Because it's a backtracking. Or no, it's not. Shoot. I'll come back for it once I have a cat suit. Here we go. I have a cat suit now. That was quick. Alright, so you can also wall run with the cat suit. Or, I don't know if wall run's the correct term. Scale walls. Do some Spider-Man stuff, essentially. Yeah. So here you need to collect all of the coins. And I think you get 200 or 2,000. 200. I'm terrible at this today. I think you need to get, or you get 2,000 points per like round of coins. So there's green star number 2. Again, I'm not sure if I'll do 100% let's play or anything like that, but I might. Might be a fun experience for all of us. This is not replacing Smash, although it'll probably take precedent because I'm not quite so keen on continuing the Subspace Emissary in Smash, but we'll see. Here we go. So you have to have the cat suit and you have to hit that thing to get this little secret. Oh, I love these parts. Alright. So I messed up there because that's timed. Whee! Alright. So here we get a classic Mario power-up. Or I don't know if it's a power-up, but it's the Starman. Yes. And we just run through. And that's all that happens. It's not exactly the most like thrilling experience, but it is fun. Or maybe thrilling is the wrong word to criticize. Or it is a little thrilling, but it's not exactly the most like, yay, I did this experience. It's more of a, hey, that was a fun time. That was a fun break from having to worry about everything coming at you. Alright, so here we do the same thing, and we get a golden flagpole. Yahoo! Meow. Meow. I like how when they finish a level with the cat suit, they say meow. Like, it's completely unreasonable and it's awesome. So, alright, so I got the required 10 green stars that you need. Just so you know, you can open the electronic. Who cares about electronic menus? Or, I'm sure people do. Never mind. What was I saying? Oh, I got the 10 required to beat this world, so that's good. Generally, actually, you probably want to have, like, you probably want to 100% in terms of green stars every level, because green stars aren't just, like, collectibles. You actually need them for something. But it would be a good idea to 100% the game if you want to see, like, every little thing the game has to offer. So, hop on Plessie and head for the goal. So you can control Plessie with the left stick or the circle. Yeah, it's So it's a bit crazy when you're playing with friends. That's why I'm thankful I'm not doing this right now with a group of people. Alright, so we got our first green star coming up. It's easy, but you have to time it pretty well, so it can be hard. So be careful of that. Alright, so Plessy has no background whatsoever. Plessy just enters in. It's a bit of a cop-out, or not cop-out. It's a bit of like a shoehorn, but I do find Plessy's stages enjoyable, so I'm gonna give Plessy a free pass on that one. Alright. Oh wait, the snamp's back there. Yeah, you don't need the, Oh, there's another green star back there. I'm gonna have to do this stage again. So, oh well. I don't hate this stage, and it's not a very long one either. What's nice is that you can go through stages. Alright, well, I need to concentrate here. No! Oh well. I'm coming back here anyway, so it's okay. I don't know how you're supposed to get that one without a bit of luck. Like, I'm gonna come back here and get the green star, actually. I'm gonna get the green stars for quite a while. I'm gonna try to get all the green stars for at least a little bit. Partially because I want to make sure that I want to make sure that I make it through okay and don't have to do too much backtracking. And at the same time, I want to, I just want to get through. I want to do this, like, this is what you need to do to get through the game kind of thing. But it might be 100% run too. There aren't that many games I'll do 100% on. Because I'm not, I like trying to 100% video games, and I commend everybody that does, but I just do not have the willpower to do it. I just do not have the willpower. Oh well. So, alright, just gonna blast through, and I'm gonna take an alternate route because I quite frankly do not need the extra life, although it would be nice. So I'm just gonna take all those coins. Alright, so you gotta go through this waterfall here. Whee! Whee! So, yes, we have a super, or Starman. It's a super Starman now. Yay! A 1-up that I don't need. Alright. Nope. I'm coming back here again. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna see you in a moment because I do not want to make you sit through a stage 3 times. Yeah. Woohoo! Meow. Meow. Alright. Ooh, I'll have to show that off in a second, actually, when I'm done here. Alright, guys, we're heading up on the end of the stage, so I'm gonna try to pull this off rather well. No, I missed it! I missed it and got everything else? Are you kidding me? I don't even know if I'm gonna put this part in. Alright. Well, I'm gonna see you, and you know what? I'm just gonna, I'm gonna go back and do it off screen for the next episode. Because I do not want to do this again right now. Alright. Well, what I am going to do though, actually right now I'm going to show this off. So, it looks like a lottery, but you're not actually gambling, so I guess that's why it's legitimate. Hit the box and make the pictures line up. You could win up to 777 coins. So I heard, or I read that if you like lined up with the beats of the song, that it would guarantee you a 777 coin bonus, but I've never been able to actually pull that off. Partially because I normally like listen to podcasts when I play video games nowadays. Anyways, alright. So switch Scramble Circus. I'm gonna do every single stage. I might be shooting myself in the foot a little bit here, or I might be committing a little too much. I think my future self will hate me, but whatever. Alright, so these bee guys are annoying, so I'm gonna get them out of the way first. Alright, so I'm gonna try to time this well, and hopefully I'll get something good. Yay, Fire Flower. Alright, so I didn't get to show off the Fire Flower on stage 2, so yeah, if you didn't know what a Fire Flower is, this is it. I don't know how you would have escaped the Fire Flower though. Like, the Fire Flower is awesome, and like, if you don't know what it is, how do you not know what it is? Like, seriously. Alright, so this is where you want that power up, so you would hope that you got one of the good ones, i.e. the Katsu or the Fire Flower. I think that's the only one you can get. So you get that green star by doing this. Yeah, I just did it twice. Alright. I think back here or something. No, that's a different stage. Alright. Uh-oh. Ah, darn it. Alright, I'm gonna pick these guys off one by one. Alright. You just have to get all these switches. That's essentially what it is. If you didn't pick that up, there's your explanation. Alright. Well, alright, so I think this is the first time I've really gotten to show this off. I mean, I could have done so last stage, but I didn't want to. So if you collect all of those, you get something. In New Super Mario Brothers 2, I think it was always, if not mostly, if not always, a 1-up, but I could be wrong about that. In this, you just get, like, power-ups suited for the level, so that's pretty cool. Alright, here we go. Alright, so this one's pretty straightforward. You get a free Fire Flower, too, but that's all. That's where it is. That's always where it is, so if you're having trouble finding it, just go back and watch that over and you'll find it. Alright, so this guy's a little annoying. I'm sorry. I think it's a Magic Koopa actually, so I got that one right. Uh-oh. Might have just hurt myself more than I helped myself. Alright. I don't know why you wouldn't, like, just get that one. Like, that one seems a little too easy for me. Whatever. It doesn't really matter. Alright. So here we go. That was the end of it. You want to time that one well if you want all those coins. Oh, no. Alright. I'm going to come back. Wait. Oh. Derp. Alright. Here we go. Yeah, you have to. Actually, so if you spin around the Wii remote, or Wii remote, if I were playing this with a Wii remote, I would not be happy. If you spin around the control stick, you'll spin around like this, and you get a bit of a high jump. So, yes, I got it. Cool. All right. Well, I need to hurry up. So, yeah, golden flagpole. It gets a little harder to get golden flagpoles, and that might be partially because you just like end up at the end of a stage with like being little Mario. So that might be part of it, but it's also, you know, just an issue. It's also like it gets harder to do without a certain power up. Yeah. So I'm gonna save this stage for later because it will be helpful for me in the future when I don't have any golden flagpoles, green stars. But right now I'm gonna go here because it's interesting. And it's just another Toad house. That's cool, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna get the big one which had the mushroom, which I have no use for. Bye-bye. Should have gotten the little one. Oh well, it's always a gamble. A small gamble. But alright, so I'm gonna do World 1 Castle. Yeah, so here we go.
It's about time.
Here we go. Alright, so you have these things, and you just blow them up with a fire flower, so that makes them a little useless, actually. Sad I have a fire flower. Alright, so here's an interesting one. So, this looks like a star, but if you notice, it makes these green things appear. These green coins. And they actually grant you a golden star. Wow, I am just way off today. It actually grants you a green star, so it's pretty cool actually. It gets way harder, so yeah, not happy about that. But yeah. All right, so you want to aim. It's a soccer ball, so you're gonna kick it, and there's the stamp. So I'm pretty happy about that. Alright. Whoa, we're making a whole structure just appear. Alright. Well, you want to be quick here. Alright, so that wasn't not infinite, but you could do it for a set amount of time. So that was cool. Alright. Alright, you get some extra time, so I'm gonna do that. Alright, and I'm not gonna bother with the soccer ball bombs, as it were, but that's an option for you. Alright. Boom. Yeah, take that. Oops. Thankfully, I have that fire flower in stock, so. Oh, yeah, and you get. No! Darn it. I died. Shoot. Alright. Well, you've seen me do stuff, and I'm sure you wouldn't necessarily mind watching me go back, but I'm gonna skip ahead. I'll see you in a moment. Alright, here we go. Come on. I'm just getting cheaped out by these guys. Alright, I'm not gonna get that because I already am normal Mario. So it doesn't really serve any purpose to me. But look, this looks pretty nice actually. Not amazing, but it looks nice. So we've got, uh-oh, oops. Well, that killed the mood. Here we go. That looks like a nice view. Uh-oh. Bowser's in a nice car. He looks like a motorcycle dude, actually. That's what his demeanor looks like to me. Alright, so what you want to do is kick those things back, essentially. It's not a very complicated boss fight. In fact, most of the boss fights in this game are not too hard. Or a lot of them are difficult, but they're very straightforward, which I think is good. I think that should be the approach for every single boss fight in every single video game, actually. Because, I mean, that's just my opinion. You might, you might disagree, and I would understand why, but, I mean, I'm a gamer who's played games since the GameCube, not since the Super Nintendo, not since the Nintendo 64. So my perception of games is very different from the older games. And here you get a free catsuit, actually. Oops. Well, that thing went to waste. Uh oh. He sends some of them out already detonating, so you gotta be careful for that. Boom! Yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm just gonna use the fire flower. I don't think it'll help me, but whatever. Anyways, so, like, my perception of gaming is very different. So, like, I appreciate knowing what to do, and that's not saying that I don't enjoy, or that I don't love Zelda. Actually, I adore Zelda, and uh-oh. Sorry, Bowser. Bye-bye. I'll talk about it some more in a moment. Whee! Anyway, so I like being able to be able to solve puzzles within the main thing and not have to wonder how to kill a boss. So that's what's nice about boss fights in this game, is like I don't really have to think about it. I can just do it, and if I'm bad at it, that's a different story. Anyways, so it's about time we finish this world. What do you guys think? So, well, I don't care what you think. I'm gonna do it anyways. Darn it! Well, I'm gonna do it as some B-roll for the beginning. No, I'm gonna... Oops. Sorry about that. I accidentally hit the microphone. I'll show me collecting some B-roll, or doing some of the stuff that I did not do. Like outside of the LP episode, so you can just continue on when I'm done. So, little Sprixie lady gave us another pathway to victory, I guess. Alright, well, I'm thinking I'm gonna do a world per episode, but that might change as time goes on, because the end game gets rather drawn out, and not in a bad way, but it happens. So, alright, so list of things to do. I'm going to collect myself a cat suit first, but I'm not going to show that. And I'm gonna get this green star that I missed, and I'm gonna get the golden flagpole that I missed. And what's actually nice, here's a world map, by the way. You can look at worlds and see what you've missed and what you've gotten. So if you've 100%ed a world, everything will be filled in and stuff. And if you haven't, that it'll show you what you need to get, and it's really nice. That's how I generally went about 100%ing. Actually, what I did in my previous file was, as I needed green stars, I just started like collecting all the green stars from down a line from like the first world to the last, so I wouldn't have to like do the most annoying stuff. But alright, well, I think that's enough rambling for me. I think I'm going to end it off here. So if you enjoyed this video, subscribe so you will know when other videos come out, and hopefully you enjoy those videos too. If you'd like to check out my Super Smash Bros. Brawl Let's Play as well. It will be postponed for a little bit. I'm thinking about making it, uploading that once I get some more episodes recorded. Uploading that every or once a week, and uploading this once a week again. So I don't know what my schedule is gonna look like for Let's Playing right now, but yeah, and you can change the camera too if you were wondering about that. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more, but you don't have to if you don't want to. And yeah, so that's the end of the episode. So thank you all for watching. Thank you so much for watching, actually. I really appreciate you taking your time to watch this. Please leave any criticism, positive or negative. Yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye.
Let's go!
Alright, the moment of truth. Here we go. No! Darn it. Darn it! Stupid game. Yes! Finally! Sorry if I was a bit too loud there. Alright. Well, I have to complete this stage now, but it shouldn't be that hard, so. Yeah, it's not that hard at all. Actually, I'm gonna show you something. Whoa, sorry. Well, that's spoiler. If you notice something rub the screen with your stylus, rub where you saw something moving or something, because that will probably lead to you seeing something new, or revealing some hidden coins or something like that. It's pretty cool, I guess. Actually kind of nerdy, but whatever. Alright. I am absolutely terrible at speedrunning through stages. I should not be allowed to do it. At least they give you a cat suit at the beginning, so I guess it's okay. Well, guys, if you decided to stick around to watch me collect the stuff that I didn't collect by the end of, or the official end of the episode, this is what you could call an epilogue. Or a B-roll. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Let's Play Super Mario 3D World.